Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Oh shucks, I can't even, there it go. Oh Lord, I see Truth just either just went live or she just posted her notification. But again, this is gonna be really quick. And the only reason I'm doing this now is because I've seen several videos. One was made yesterday, I think, yeah, 12 hours ago. And then I see Sin City did one. Well, I saw Cindy's the day she did hers. So I see a few people are still making videos about the Adrian, myself, and the cat situation. So I just wanted to get some clarification there. So this is going to be real quick because I want to go over and watch Truth. And if it weren't from these couple of videos I've seen lately, I wouldn't even be addressing this anymore. But first, I wanted to say to Sin City, I want to get this out the way because the day you did your video, I came under your in your comment section and commented to you, but I guess you still have me blocked. But I wanted to say this to you. When I went back and looked at my video, I want you to know when I did that video, I wasn't really, even though I was speaking in present tense, I wasn't speaking in present tense. So don't read too far into that video and the part, that I was speaking about you and I tried to come in your chat the day you did your video about the Adrian and I situation, but I guess you still have me blocked. Hey, Malaysia. So I just want you to know, because you said you were going over to watch the video, so I hope you didn't take that too literal, because I know that stuff is old. I was just trying to explain to people that her supporters were lying to her. So yeah, please don't read too deep and into that video, because I understand that all of that stuff was old. But because I have seen your video, and then I just saw a video somebody made yesterday. I just want to make a few pointers here. And first, I'm going to start off by saying what I initially said in that very first video is what I said, and what I said is what I meant. And what I meant, I stand by it. My stance has not changed at all on Adrian and that cat. What I said then, I still feel it now within the depths of my heart. And now let's point out a few things here. These are things I just didn't say because Adrian is really a waste of time. But let's just point out a few pointers here. So Adrian says she don't need any type of advice or anything like that on cats, and she know about taking care of cats. Well, first of all, for the simple fact that Adrian put catnip in a plate lets me know how much she know about cats. Cats do not eat catnip. Catnip is cat's weed that goes on the floor, your carpet, your floor, or wherever. So cats roll around in that, have fun, smell it and sniff it, and it gives them a high. You don't put catnip in a bowl or a plate because cats do not eat catnip. So while she called herself trying to show out in front of her chat and supporters and point out that so-called smorgasbord on the floor of her cat's food, and she say, oh, see her catnip, her this, her that. Putting the catnip in a plate, first of all, lets me know how much you know about cats, okay? And then second of all, you said you've had so many cats and this. Why though, Adrian? Why have you had so many cats? Why not just one or two cats and you raise them and nurture them? Most people like myself has had my cat for 9 years. Why do you have so many cats? Why have you gone through so many cats but have not managed to keep one of them and nurture them and raise them and grow them? Why? because you don't know a damn thing about cats. What are you doing with all the cats that you have had that you can't manage to have just had one or two? But you want me to believe you know all about cats because you've had so many? No, ma'am. And then you and your supporters are ignorant because in the first video, I stated the 2 bags of cat food and about 5 cans of fancy feast or whatever. And it wasn't big bags, it was medium bags of cat food. And you had about maybe 5 cans of fancy feast. My cat eats fancy feast, so I know how small those cans are. But you said you was gonna give the cat half of that can. No, the cat needs that full can and 2 medium bags of cat food and 5 cans of fancy feast will not last your cat a year. So I don't know who you and your dumbass supporters think they're fooling. It's not me. It's not me. Your supporters are the one over there doing you some injustice, Adrian. Nobody that's giving you advice is doing you any injustice. It's your fake dumb ass supporters over there along with your fake ass man. And we're going to talk about him in a minute too, along with your fake ass man and your blank ass mind that's doing you and an injustice. And then when you go to show the smorgasbord of damn food, if you knew anything about cats, you wouldn't have still had that dry ass wet food down there because the cat was not coming back to eat that. It looked like you had that shit in that plate for about a week or so. The cat is not coming back to eat it, and there's nothing you can do to make a cat eat that. So you didn't show anything. You show a nasty looking under the kitchenette cabinet with your cat's food on paper plates, and I guess that was and the catnip on paper plates. Idiot. Cats don't eat catnip. And then I guess the bowl was for the water or whatever. You or your man couldn't afford to purchase dollar cat bowls. My cat got $15 cat bowls purchased from Chewy. Everything I have my cat purchased for Chewy. And I'm glad you decided to get the cat a cat condo. I'm sure you've scrolled down my community posts and seen my cat has 2 of them. 2, a big one and a medium, and about 3 or 4 cat beds. 2 of them she won't even sleep in. She won't even sleep in them because she has so many choices. So I'm glad you decided to finally, even though I haven't seen it yet, I'm glad you decided to get the cat a condo. You need to do something for the damn cat. Hey, Patsy. I will, Patsy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey, Miss Tia. Hey, Raina. Hey, Raina. Hey, Miss Tia. Hey, my Monica. Hey, my Margie. Hey, young Riaz. And I know you're doing wonderful, young Riaz. And I really thank you for opening up yesterday. And I have some a great idea I'm gonna do with my channel. Money boy, hey goddess. And I hope young Riaz, when I do what I'm gonna do for my channel, I would love for you to come up and talk on the channel and everything. Adrian just bought that food a day before your live. Kitty had no food before then. She was feeding Kitty human food, tuna kitten, and she was eating the same. You absolutely right, Patsy. You absolutely right. And listen, like I said, I've just seen a few people, one as recent as yesterday, that's still doing videos on this. And I see Adrian can't seem to let it go either. And the reason she can't let it go is because she know what I said. Feed the damn cat at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Adrian, and the cat There you go. Coffee, wine, and water. She makes everything so freaking hard. Hey, Coffee, you right. Tra-Luv, best time I would agree to do that with you is like 5 p.m. UK time. That's perfectly fine, young Riaz. Anytime we can come up, because the idea, actually, let me be honest, I did not come up with the concept. I'm kind of stealing somebody else's concept. I just added to mine, and I'm explaining everything to you guys. But when I saw it, I just thought it was an amazing concept, and I'm just adding to mine. Um, so yeah, so that's why she can't let it go. But she don't know anything about damn cats. And then you have your so-called man or boy or whatever that is in the background talking about, I'm not keeping it real. Well, let's talk about what's keeping it real here. First of all, you sitting over there knowing damn well, because you don't like the cat yourself. That's why the cat is jumping around your ass, because you don't like the cat. You, and even Adrian said it in one of her videos, that you probably been kicking at the cat and all these other things. Y'all think people, because your dumbass subscribers over there don't listen, half-ass listen, and won't say nothing to you. I heard it. You said it yourself, Adrian, that he was probably over there kicking the cat or doing something to your cat because he didn't like the cat. So let's keep that real. And then another thing, Mr. Rex, let's keep this real. You're a whole man over there that likes to stay fresh according to yourself. And Adrian, most real men that really care about a woman, he want his woman to match his fly. So while you over there dressing all up in Nikes and Nike this and all this whatever kind of damn watch and chains and BMWs and Mercedes and all this, but you have your bitch wearing Temu dresses, beauty supply shoes, can't even get damn winter clothes or whatever to cover her ass up, eating food that another nigga brings her from a restaurant that they're gonna throw away, but he brings it to her to eat it. She eat out of it and then said, you probably want the rest. Let's keep it real here. What type of man are you to go behind a bitch that done ate out of something that another nigga was gonna throw away from his restaurant, but bought it to that human trash compactor instead? She digs out of it and eat a little out of it and decides she don't want it and say you probably want it. And I bet you came right behind her and ate it because you's a weak ass nigga like that. So let's keep that real. Let's keep it real as to why you as a man are back over there with a woman that didn't even want to help your damn kids. Let's keep it real here. She bought that food when she got her YouTube check on the 21st. The reason why. Yes, Patsy. And like I said, if you notice, Will too. You don't see Will until the 21st when her check comes. Whether he's taking her somewhere or just sitting around, it's always around the same. And at first I couldn't believe. I'm just like, Adrian, you know, I'm just thinking she the type of girl that's smart enough to be getting money or whatever out of these dudes. No, it looked like she the damn paymaster. And whatever they can get from her, that's what they doing. They getting whatever they can get from her. But she's delusional over there, him and her over there looking like a whole damn modern damn generic version of Bobby and damn Whitney over there. Let's keep it real. That's all y'all ass do is sit around, get drunk, high on whatever substances you guys are getting high off of, and do shit. Do shit, girl. I ain't never even seen this man bring you food. I ain't never heard now time when he call, you pick up the phone and he asking you, babe, what do you want me to bring home? Every time you turn around now, this dude from that other place is bringing you damn food that his restaurant is gonna damn throw away. But he know your ass just like Mikey. She likes it. Hey, Mikey. You'll eat any damn thing, but you land up with a whole damn man over there that's sitting there agreeing to that bullshit and know damn well it's not true. But I don't give a damn what you come on here and say. What I said in that first damn video, I meant every single word of it, and my stance did not change no matter how much you tried to run out here and show this and show that. A lot, you see, that's the thing. We think we getting one up on people or whatever. I'm gonna show this bitch my cat got food, whatever. Girl, that shit you showed was a hot ass mess, and ain't no cat, Miss Know It All About cat, ain't no cat gonna come back and eat that shit. I've had my cat 9 years. You ain't finna tell me that cat. I'm telling you guys, cats are a different breed of damn animals. I don't care how hungry they get. That cat is not coming back and eat that damn slop. And then I can't get over the fact that you got the catnip and a damn plate under the thing talking about, see, my cat got her catnip, her wet food and her dry food. Girl, you are hilarious. You don't know shit about cats, Adrian. They have something in common. Yes, they do. We see her truth, right, Brenda? But her and her fake ass supporters over there want people to believe the supporter gonna say, oh, I guess she didn't see where you done stocked up on the cat food for a year. A year? Girl, please, if that cat being fed properly, those 2 medium bags of cat food and 5 little cans of fancy feast ain't gonna last no damn cat a whole damn year. But I bet you Adrian believes that shit. I bet you she believes that shit. Adrian, the bottom line is you should have left those damn folks' cats somewhere else. You don't even care about your damn self properly. So you can't care about no damn cat. You don't even know how or what it's like to be a damn woman. And you've been 152 years of your damn life, I suppose. But you talking about you know all about cats. You don't even know shit about being a woman. How the hell do you know about cats? You don't. And the shit you showing has showed me that you don't know a damn thing about cats. I want to know all these damn cats you done had and took care of. What happened to them? I have one that I've ever had in my life. And that's been 9 damn years. What are you doing with these damn cats? I would feel, ain't no way in the hell I can have a cat. And then what are you doing? Just putting them out like gone like you did the last one when you got to Florida? Like your shit ain't making no sense. But you want people to believe. Hello, how are your day? It's good, Holly. Thank you for asking. It's good. But I don't know what I'm assuming it's probably these antibiotics they got me on, because they got me I'm taking 1,500 milligrams a day, because each pill is 750 milligrams a piece, and I have to take those 2 times a day. I think that's what's making me lose my energy. One day I feel, real good and energized, and then I'll just like drop. It'll like my energy will just drop or whatever. And that's what I'm fighting with now. But somebody was explaining to me yesterday that those antibiotics and stuff is really harsh, and that's why a lot of people don't like to take them like that. And that's probably what's doing that to my energy. But otherwise I feel real good. It's just like I'm just, my energy is just dropping. It'll go up for a minute, but then it'll just drop. But I go back for my first appointment November the 6th, because they didn't remove the kidney stone. They're killing the infection first, and they say they want to see if it's going to pass through on its own. And if it doesn't pass through on its own, then in 4 weeks, they're going to go in and remove it. So I have my first follow-up November the 6th. So, yeah, I'll go back then, and I guess they're going to look and make sure that the infection, because I don't know, guys, like I said, and that's why even if you feel really, really good, healthy, because I didn't feel any type of symptoms or anything until I got sick Monday. So even if you're feeling really healthy and all of that kind of stuff, keep yourself checked. I swear, guys, I thought I had the fountain of youth, honey, because I just always felt good and was getting, not getting sick or anything like that until that just pop of a moment, and it just went from there. So otherwise, I just wouldn't have known. But they, for whatever reason, they say they cannot figure out where the infection is coming from or what's causing the infection. And so that's why they put me on those two separate antibiotics, because they say between the two antibiotics, it should definitely kill the infection. So I go back in on November the 6th, and then I think they're going to do an ultrasound, because they did a CAT scan. That's how they discovered it, through the CAT scan. But yeah, other than that, like, my side isn't hurting anymore. All the sweating and hot. And I didn't even tell you guys too, I fainted. I fainted twice on that Thursday in the middle of the street. And the people was just like, ma'am, do you want us to call the ambulance? And I'm like, no, I gotta work. I gotta work. And I got back up the first time. I was trying to walk back to my car, and I fell out again. And they ran and got a towel and everything and put it in the back of my head and was like, ma'am, can we call the ambulance? And I kept saying, no, I gotta work. I gotta work. So I laid there for, a minute or whatever, until I came down and got my butt right back up and got back in the car and started working. That's why I say finally that Saturday, I was just like, Tracy, you killing yourself. You better go. So yeah, it was just so much. That whole week I went through too much, and I thought I was leaving here. But yes, I do feel way, way better now. It's just my energy. And again, I'm assuming that's coming from those antibiotics or whatever. Let's see. So yes, Miss Holly, thank you for asking. I am feeling better. It's just that energy or whatever. And I guess too, guys, you know what I'm realizing? Because I used to hear my mom and aunts and all them, saying stuff. I guess when you get older, it takes a little longer for your body to heal and stuff. You're not that, young woman anymore. Your body is just not healing like overnight. And that's what I was expecting, because like I said, I just never used to get sick. And whenever I did, I would just heal like at the snap of a finger or whatever. So I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting older too, and the antibiotics, all of that or whatever. But I'm feeling much better as far as the way I was feeling and all the other things I was going through. So thank you, Miss Holly, for asking. I really appreciate that. Hey, Kayshell. Hey, Tiffany. Right, Tiffany, you right. She bought more snacks and treats than she bought actual cat food. You absolutely correct. That's why I say Adrian is not fooling nobody but herself. But when I sit there and think about it, you got to think about the way she eats. She don't even eat a complete nutritious damn meal. So that's what I'm saying. How can I expect somebody that don't even care for them damn selves to care for a cat? But see, she had a choice to leave that damn cat where it was. Adrian don't care nothing about no damn body. She don't even care about her own damn mother. She can't possibly care about a cat. My stance on all of that has not changed. Your health comes before that job, because if anything happens to you, they'll just replace you. So you should have went to the emergency care when you fainted, because that you right, Patsy. But let me explain something, Patsy, and I'm sure you probably haven't gone back through all of my old videos or whatever, but I always talk about it. I don't have kids. I'm estranged from my family. I don't have anybody but myself. So when I don't work, my bills and things like that don't get paid. And I'm already going through a lot that I'm trying to correct. I got issues right now going on with the IRS. I'm trying to clear up because some things my family did. Um, I'm going through a lot, and it's just me. And let's get this understood, Patsy. By no means do I feel any type of sorrow because I handle my business. I just overworked myself trying to take care of it. But that's why I kept on trying to work because I knew I had some things that was due, and I was trying to get those things taken care of that week. So that's why I just kept going, kept trying to go, kept trying to go. But finally that Saturday, I was like, you know what, Lord, I give it all to you. Whatever is meant to happen, it's going to happen, because I knew that if anything happens to me, the end results was going to be what it is right now anyway. But I kept trying to be determined and have that willpower to keep going to take care of those two things I needed to take care of for that particular week. And so, hey, Truth. So that's why I kept doing that. But you're absolutely correct. You're right, and I can't say anything, against that. You're absolutely correct. But when you're just out here, alone, and you don't, well, finally, like, I hate to call him, the guy I was with for a while years ago. I hate to call him, and he's always my last result. But I end up having to call him. A few of the supporters and everything off Facebook sent me a little something or whatever to assist me. And then I end up, having to call him, which I know when I do, he's going to do it. But that is always my last result because I don't like to bother him. He's in a whole different relationship and all of that stuff. And I don't like to bother him, even though I know he still will come through for me. But that's why I just kept on doing, trying to work. But I knew, and that's why when they kept saying, ma'am, can we please call the ambulance, I was just like, no, I gotta work, because I was just trying to take care of those things. But finally I knew, I'm like, you know what, I can't go on anymore. And I knew that, even though I was trying. But yeah, if you go through some of my video, my older videos, you'll see. But I'm going to talk a lot about it, a lot in depth about it with what I'm getting ready to do on my channel, what I was talking to young Riaz about. I'm going to talk a lot in depth about it and everything, because it's one thing to just like tell people, oh, I'm estranged from my family, or oh, this or oh, that, without giving them explanation or giving them understanding how that happened or whatever the case may be. So yeah, we're going to get into it. The holidays are coming up. And so let me just tell you guys about my concept. Forget Adrian. What I want her to know, though, is my stance has not changed. Hey, Lady Sunflower, my stance has not changed. She can fool everybody else, but she cannot fool me. And the reason she can't seem to let it go too is because she know what I said is true. That's why she can't seem to let it go. She over there in a whole damn fantasy world, with all that bullshit or whatever, that I don't want her life, don't want to be nothing like Adrian, none of the above. But anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. But Adrian, I am gonna tell you, you better keep Kitty hidden or whatever. You better not let me see. Even though I do believe you kicked the cat, I didn't see it on there, but I believe you did. But you better not let me see any of that, because I ain't giving you no more chances. I'm gonna put it to you that way. I ain't giving you no more chances. So yeah, you better get up and do whatever you need to do for Kitty. But anyway, guys, we're gonna move on from that. I spoke to Lady Sunflower. Oh, okay. I understand, but I'm glad you're feeling better. Yes, ma'am, Patsy, I do. I do. And now, now I'm gonna just hi. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know what I just did. But yeah, now I'm gonna just listen, really, really pay attention to my body. But guys, I swear I was feeling good. I just ate that Alfredo that day, and about an hour later just became extremely ill. So I don't know if something in there triggered it. I don't know. But yeah, I am gonna pay closer attention now. But I got 4 appointments set back to back. My first one is November the 6th. And I guess that last one will be if they have to remove the kidney stone. They say they're trying to let it pass through on its own. But anyway, guys, let's talk about my concept. And like I said, I didn't create this. I actually saw another content creator doing this, and I just thought it was an awesome concept. But she does hers a little different because she's a celebrity kid, and it's Regina Carter. I absolutely love that girl. I love and admire Regina Carter. That girl, for her to be Little Wayne's child, that girl is like admirable. She is humble. She is, I mean, so given, very intelligent young lady. But I absolutely admire Regine, and I'm always watching her. So she came up with this concept called Safe Space with Nay. So what she does is she have her subscribers, if they're going through anything or whatever, she have them send her their number. And I think she does this every Sunday. She have them send her their number, and she calls them. But she don't stay on the phone with them long. She calls them and she asks them, what's on your mind or whatever, and they tell her, and then she starts to give them advice and talk or whatever. And it's funny too, because half of the people be shocked that she really called them or whatever. I like her too. Yes, Malaysia, that girl, oh my God, I don't know what Toya and Lil Wayne did, but she's definitely not she's spoiled, but not in a way that will make you dislike her. That girl is so humble and beautiful. I'm telling you, you can tell her heart is just genuine. And I find myself when I'm watching her just sitting there smiling, like, because the girl is awesome. And so that safe space with Nate, it be really funny too, because people don't be believing that it's her or whatever, but she literally does call them. So with the holidays and everything coming up, hey Leah. So with the holidays and everything coming up, guys, we know a lot of people are out here alone. I've been like this for a long, long time though. So I've gotten over it. I mean, it's moments where it do hurt or whatever, but I'm so strong, guys, for real. I'm telling you, like, I am just very, very strong. And I didn't learn my strength until after my granny died. But when I tell you, I am a warrior for real, for real. And so it doesn't bother me like that anymore or whatever. But I know a lot of people are alone on the holidays and have nobody to talk to and different things like that. So I was like, yes, Lady Sunflower, she's an amazing young woman. I mean, especially to be a celebrity's child. That girl is an amazing young woman. And I see a lot of older people in their 50s and 60s be on there like, baby, I'm 60 years old and I love watching you and this, because she's amazing and her heart is absolutely genuine. And so, yeah, I said, okay, I'm gonna steal her little concept. She only stay on the phone with them for 5-10 minutes to the most, because she tried to call several people during the time she's on there. So what I thought was I would do the same thing. People that's alone and don't have anybody to talk to on the holidays. That brings in extra depression and stuff like that that people are already dealing with. So I thought, okay, I'll open myself up like that. The only difference is I will talk to them, longer, let them get out everything they're going through, try to offer some advice, talk to them for a while. And I said I'll do that on Tuesdays where I'm calling them. I'll do that on Tuesday and probably do maybe two every Tuesday, maybe 30 minutes a piece or whatever. And then on Saturdays, it'll be check-in Saturday where I check in on them and see how they're feeling that day, if anything has changed, and what we can do or what they need to talk about from there. So we'll do on that Tuesday, because Tuesdays and Saturdays for me are slow days. So on that Tuesday, we'll do where um we're actually calling in. I think I'll call them. It's not going to be my real number though, but I think I'll call them and just talk or whatever, and then on Saturdays check back in with those same people, and then the following week do another group of people, and just go through the holidays like that, so that people can, yes, Patsy, so that people can have somebody to talk to, and it may, help somebody with what they're going through or whatever the case may be. A lot of times people just need to get things off their chest. Just like, I don't know if y'all just saw about the young lady, and she took her two children. One was 9 years old, and I think the other one was 5 months. And she took them and she jumped off of Niagara Falls and killed herself and the two kids. You see, because people don't see an outlet, and it's crazy because a lot of times people around us don't pay enough attention, or they just chalk it up to, ain't nothing wrong with you, girl. You just better get out there, this, when the whole time it is something wrong with them. A lot of times everybody cannot process depression and certain feelings like other people can. You have some people that's stronger than others, and you have some people that are just absolutely weak and just don't know how to get through that. And so that's why I say I'll open myself up to that, because I've probably been through all type of depression that people are going through. I've had those thoughts too of like, why am I even here? I don't have kids. Why am I doing all of this? I remember in college, because I told y'all the story the other day about how when my guy got killed, this dude, Ben, he just was always every day, you got Hennessy, you got Hennessy. And I was drowning myself out like that. But then my dude who loved me and cared about me, and in his spirit, he came to me like, look at you, Tracy, you turning into nothing, you becoming nothing. And I just jumped up immediately and went and ran and got in school. Well, those 4 years while I'm going through, I'm like, my mind kept playing these tricks on me, like, what are you doing this for, Tracy? Who are you doing this for? Why are you trying to accomplish all these things? It's the devil, getting at me and all this kind of stuff. And I had to fight hard to get those thoughts out of my mind, and a lot of people don't know how to process those things. But even after graduating college, I went and opened up a 1,200 square foot clothing store, kept that for almost 2 years, then had to end up closing it down because I do everything by myself. I don't have any help doing anything. And at that time too, I was trying to take care of my granny. I was having to go get her every day, bring her down to the store. She was blind at this time. So I'm trying to run the store. I'm trying to take care of her. I'm trying to do everything. And it just became, a lot on me or whatever. But everybody don't know how to, especially if they don't have anybody to talk to. They don't know how to process those feelings, and that's why it has become easy for them to just be like, you know what, I don't feel like I belong here, or why am I here, and then they end up just doing things, and that's why I say, so I think I'll just open myself up to that and see how that goes or whatever. I'm still in the process of planning it, but I think I want to start it right in the beginning of November, which I know we're already here. Oh, excuse me. I know we're already here, so probably like next week or something like that. I gotta get one of those Google throwaway numbers and everything. But young Riaz, if you're still here, I would love for you to come up and talk, if you're open to that, and talk about what you've gone through and how you process it, how you deal with it, cope with it, how what makes you keep going and everything, because it's other people out there listening, and hopefully they can implement some of the things that we talk about, and start to do that themselves and see how it works for them. But yeah, I'm still trying to put it all together. I just saw Regine do that, and I thought it was just such a cool idea, because it was people calling in with, serious issues or whatever. And the girl is wise. She's very wise beyond her years. That's why I say I don't know. I think she was probably really meant to be here. But the girl is very young. I mean, very wise beyond her years, and very humble and genuine. And I just thought it was an amazing idea. So I'm like, I like that. I'm going to steal that idea, and just do it a little bit different. I'm glad somebody finally spoke me. Oh, I didn't see you, Bell College. I'm sorry. A lot of times, girl, I be talking, but don't be looking at Tra-Luv, have you had your blood sugar check? Yes, all of that was good. My oxygen level 100%, and I smoke cigarettes. My blood pressure was good. My sugar was good. All of that. I have all the vitals and stuff in my packet. All of that stuff was good. It was just weird. That's why I say I don't know. That's why I don't know if the chicken Alfredo or something triggered it. I don't know. All of that stuff was wonderful. It was good. So yeah, they were constantly checking that the whole time I was in the hospital, my blood pressure and my blood sugar, but all of that was good. Tiffany, exactly. I saw that. I don't know why she made and showed that video about that food, because she thought she was doing something, Patsy. Happy you're doing well. Thank you, Lady Sunflower. I'm doing good. Yeah, she thought she was doing something and wasn't doing nothing. That's why I say she can fool those people over there, but she ain't fooling me not one damn bit. And then she got that libid ass look, man in the background trying to damn co-sign and all of that. Please, honey, this the same woman that just tricked you out that damn apartment because she didn't want your damn daughter coming to stay with her. I don't know where these people mind be at. That's your damn child. I wouldn't even have nobody around me that don't like my damn cat, much less a child. That's your damn child you trying to help because she was in an abusive relationship, and as a daddy, you was doing the right thing, getting your daughter out of there. But this damn big ass thing over here don't want your daughter there because she's selfish. She don't have a nurturing bone in her damn body talking about she love a damn cat. She don't have a nurturing. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, she don't have a nurturing damn bone in her body talking about she love a cat. She not fooling me. She only fooling herself and those damn subscribers. And like I said, for the simple fact that she will not let it go. If not every video, every other video, she bringing that back up. And I wonder why. Because I hit a nerve, and I'm telling the truth. You see, that's just like people when it comes to body language and all of that. You ain't got to say a word. And I've taken body language where body language came with public speaking in college. So I know about all of that. And that's why when the presidents, the candidates, and all of them do debates and all of that, they have body language experts there to read the body language because it speaks even when you don't speak. So nobody have to be there to see anything, and you don't have to tell anybody anything. You show enough on YouTube for people to be able to read your body language and all other stuff. Just like y'all two fools was sitting on the sofa in the dark the other night calling y'all self having a glass of wine. That scene was so freaking uncomfortable. You can tell y'all can't even find anything to talk about because your brain is empty. Your brain is empty. That whole little scene over there was uncomfortable. Y'all are not comfortable with each other. Y'all dealing with each other because you have to. Silent listener here. Did they check your my creatine levels? Not being nosy. I don't think so, Alicia. Alicia, I don't think you're being nosy, girl, and especially you're a nurse, honey. No, I want to know about that kind of stuff, and I'm a very open book. I don't have a problem talking about things. I'm a very open book. So my appointment is November the 6th. I think that's Wednesday. I'm gonna ask about that because I didn't hear them say anything about that. So I'm going to ask about that. I'm going to jot that down, and that's going to be a question that I'm going to ask them. And no, I don't think you're being nosy. I really appreciate that. She have no shame, Tra-Luv. I know. And that's why I say, you know what? I realize anybody trying to get through to Adrian on an intelligent level or a level really trying to help Adrian, it's futile. It's no need to. It's no need to, because Adrian will not perceive constructive criticism and try to change things. Everything somebody try to tell her, it's against her. But that's what I realized. Adrian loves the life that she's lived. She's become so comfortable with being a shitty whore that if somebody tries to elevate her to becoming a real woman and understanding and knowing her worth, you're a threat. You're ops because you're trying to tell her to want better. And in her eyes, she already got the best. Because Adrian is one of those women that, you see, oh my God, that's why I say I give the benefit of the doubt a lot. And I explained to y'all on that first live the reason I sympathized with Adrian a lot, because we're similar. We're so different, but when it comes to family dynamics and things, we're similar. But I can assure you, without knowing her full story, that it's for different reasons. However, it was there. And so I was just really thinking, like, when people were saying certain things or whatever, I really wasn't thinking, I'm like, no, she's not, whatever. But I have to really just face the truth. Adrian, she's happy. She's been prostituting and doing whatever she's been doing since she was a teenager, whatever. And her way of feeling loved and all of that is having men touch on her. Self-love for Adrian means nothing. She don't understand that. And that's the best love that a person can have. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. But Adrian doesn't understand that. You right, Liz. She has a hollow head, lights on, but no one is home. Right, a slur. Yes, and it's crazy. And she think people are so intrigued by her. That's why they come watch her. She got a few faithful supporters over there, about 4 or 5 of them that come watch her just because. But the rest of them watch her because she's a train wreck, just like they watch Peaches McIntyre because she's a train wreck. And people cannot believe that a woman is really getting out on these streets showing these type of things. It's not because you're so intriguing and your life is just fascinating. And no, it's none of that. People are like, oh my God, I can't believe this lady gets on here and do this type. Just like the other day, and Truth talked about this in one of her videos. How she gonna trick that man? You see, only a person with a P for a brain. Adrian's supposed to be a grown woman, but she want us all to see this man touching on her, so much so that she lied to the man about being on video because she got something to prove. But girl, a man touching on you, kissing on you, and then y'all look totally damn awkward, you know. A man doing all of that does not show that this man care about you. It shows exactly what we've been thinking. He's over there to knock you down, keep you drunk and high, and that's it. But ain't no elevation going on anywhere. I would rather be by myself every day, all day, before I be with a man just to lay down on my back, get drunk, and smoke weed. No, 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 no. See, women are not out here craving for that. What if you get attached to that person and their situation and it becomes overwhelming? I wouldn't do that, Holly. I wouldn't do that because as a woman, I understand what a real man is. If a man is coming into my life, that man should be coming into my life to elevate me in some sort of way. I'm beyond the teenage antics. That's what teenagers do. You get attached and all of that type of stuff and become overwhelming, and it's hard to pull away. But at 50 years old, no ma'am, no ma'am, not even at 40, not even at 30, because I always knew my worth as a woman. So there's no way possible that can happen to me. No way possible that that can happen to me. I'm not laying down with no man that ain't doing nothing for me. That's at my 50-year-old age. That's going to be at my 60-year-old age. That's why I be telling these little young boys out here, oh, I have them 21, 22, 25. One worked for the Red Bull Company. 21-year-old boy won't leave me alone. I tell him, sir, mind levels, we are on two different levels. You know, we know I cannot connect with you like that. Oh, you know, this. And like I told them, the cougars today, for me anyway, ain't what y'all thought about the cougars back then. I ain't finna pay nobody. If you coming into my life to deal with me, I don't care if you're 21, 25, 30, you gonna step up as a man, which means you are going to be the provider. I am going to work and I'm going to do what I do, but as a man, so are you. And I'm not accepting anything less because I was the only child for 26 years. I have mastered the art of being alone and loving myself. I love to read. I love to research. I do all kinds of things to occupy my mind, and I don't have a problem with being alone. I didn't have a brother or a sibling until I turned 26 years old. I was the only child. So, and even then, I watched my mom, like I told y'all in another video. To this day in my life, and I'm 53 years old, I have only ever in my entire life seen my mother with two men ever. I was 10 years old, the first one. He slapped her, man named Jerome. He slapped her. The day he slapped her, she cut him off, never ever talked to him again. Even my auntie, my cousin George, who was on here the other day, his mama told that man right there, she said, oh, I don't think you know what you just done, because she knew he was over with. I never saw that man again. The second time I ever saw my mother with a man, I was 21 years old, which is my little brother's father, who she married. I didn't see my mom with a lot of men, only two ever in my entire life. And I know it got to be three because I'm here.
But my mom was in the Navy. My mom came home the year after my father was killed. My father and his mother was raising me. My father was killed when I was 7. My mother came home when I was 8. So I know she had to be with 3 because I'm here. And my story ain't changed. If you go back and look at any of my videos, I'm telling the same story. I didn't see my mom growing up with no bunch of different men. And I'm the same way. I didn't see my mama with women in the house gossiping on the telephone, talking about people and doing. I'm the same way. I don't do that. And you see, maybe that's why I'm a loner too. And I don't like to be around a lot of women, and it's too chaotic. It's too much. I like it right now. Nobody going around talking about, oh, Tracy said this, Tracy said that, Tracy. If anything, they like, where is Tracy? Anybody heard from Tracy? Anybody know this? Anybody know that? Because I am a loner, so I know my worth. I think every single day. I have a hair license. I have a bachelor's degree. I've had out records. I've owned a clothing store. I've had a great life. You don't do those things by thinking lowly of yourself, especially when you by yourself. It got to be a lot of willpower, determination, and fire inside of you to do those things on your own. You see, my college graduation, and I've told this story before too. My mom came to my college graduation. My homeboy Earl, he called me up that morning. He said, Tracy, what are you driving to your graduation? I said, I'm driving my Infinity. He said, no. He said, bring me your Infinity and you going to take my Hummer. He said, so you're going to drive that to your graduation. So that's what happened. My mom get to my graduation and she see I'm in a Hummer. Instead of her congratulating me like, daughter, I'm proud of you. You graduated college, I'm proud of you. She starts arguing with me right there about I'm in a drug dealer's car. And this man is not a drug dealer, not at all. He's the same man built the dressing rooms inside my clothing store. Even when she found out this man was not a drug dealer, she never once apologized. We standing in the middle of the thing after everybody finished walking the stage, everybody taking pictures and this, and she argues with me about I'm driving a drug dealer's thing. So my senior fashion show was that night. She calls me up about 2 hours before the senior fashion show and she goes, well, you can come and get your tickets because I'm not going to say my little brother's name, but she say, oh, you can come get your tickets for the fashion show because Bob and I decided that we're not going to come. And so if my friend Earl hadn't never come to my senior fashion show, I wouldn't have never had nobody there for me. And my piece that came down the aisle, everybody was screaming and clapping and all of that. So, I had people applauding for me and everything like that. And I had Earl there. But that's the kind of things I've gone through in my life alone. And it was very, very hurtful. But still, I got out there and did what I needed to do and kept it moving, because I know who I am. I would not fall for any type of shit like that because sex is just what it is. It's sex. It has no meaning, no nothing if you and that person has no connection. So I can't fall for that kind of stuff. Not at all. Not at all. Tra-Luv, you are so right. She doesn't self-reflect and cannot accept constructive criticism, and therefore, right, Bell College, and that's what I realized. There's no point in continuing to try to give that lady any type of constructive criticism because she's happy in her life right now. She thinks she's living, and it's so sad. That's why I say that's why people are watching. People like train wrecks, people like drama, people like downfalls. That's why people watch Peach McIntyre. That's why I don't understand how in the world do people continue to buy this girl's material. If you want to make the kind of money Peaches McIntyre has made, then you got to do what she's doing. Get out here, make a fool of yourself. your whole entire family, dog your mother out bad, laugh when your daddy died, tell all your brother business, tell all your husband's business, tell all your husband's mother, sister, you follow her footsteps. And people are gonna watch you the same way because it's a train wreck. People like drama and train wrecks. That's why when people do support positive content, you rarely get supporters under that type of content because people like the drama. There's nothing special about what Peaches McIntyre or Adrian does. You just get out here, make a fool of yourself several times a day, have your kids looking like an idiot, and all of that kind of stuff, and call it a night. And as the days and the months go on, you're going to see your check building up because more people are going to be attracted to this train wreck and this downfall. It's no, just like Beloved told people, there's no strategy to it. If you want to be like a particular person, then you do what they're doing. And I can guarantee you, you're going to be like that. So yeah, Adrian, that's why I say it ain't no trying to tell Adrian anything. That lady thinks she's living right now. She really thinks that's life. And it's sad as a woman. A woman needs to know her self-worth. It's true. Women were made for men, but God gave us common sense too. Absolutely, Bell College. Because when you think about it, right? That's why so many women are out here stressed. They're out here stressed because they're trying to put up and deal with the nothing ass man just to say they have a man. But what are you getting out of saying you have a man when you're getting all this stress on you? You're never happy. People can look at you and tell how miserable you are. This person, this man is perfectly fine because the agenda is going his way. But you, on the other hand, are completely unhappy because nothing is going your way. You don't feel good in the inside as a woman. You going along to get along to say you got a piece of a man when I would rather have not a one at all and have all the peace that I have right now. It's no way. And you bringing your burdens on me. I got my own burdens, and then now I got to turn around and try to take care of you and me. And oh no, 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 no. I would rather be alone. You see, and when you're celibate and things like that, your strength and stuff, your mind, all of that just builds stronger. It just becomes stronger. You learn so much more about who you are as a woman and as an individual. I know, I know, and I like it better this way. I would not. Hey, Martha. Yeah, I would not. There's no way. This guy just told me the day before yesterday, Tracy, you need to let somebody in your life. Your life would be easier. You need to open up. You not tell him no, I'm not settling for anything. I know when I'll open up and let somebody in my life. I know when that man comes that I need to open up for. But I don't have time for the bullshit. I don't. You know, a person will be this person for a month or two or whatever just to get you and get in. And then the next thing you know, this motherfucker Jekyll and Hyde. I know, and I'm perfectly fine. I don't worry about nobody, where he at, what he doing, this. I don't worry about none of that. My days are peaceful, and I like it like that. And Martha, you're right. You absolutely right, Martha. I definitely agree with that. But she's going to stay that way because Adrian will not open up to perceive anything different. That's why, if you notice, Adrian is so jealous of other women. She is extremely jealous, and she's always saying that women are jealous of her. Adrian is so jealous of other women because she feels inadequate. You can tell she feels inadequate, and she feels like that she Adrian know in the inside that she's not really anything. And that's her coping mechanism, to come out and act like, oh, she this, oh, she that, everybody hating on her, everybody this, everybody that. That's her coping mechanism when she's dying in the inside. She's dying in the inside. She definitely needs to take a vow to celibacy, even if it's on. Yes, ma'am, coffee. Yes, ma'am. But she won't though, because that's what make her feel like she's somebody. When a man is touching on her, that's what makes her feel like she's somebody. So she's not gonna do that. And it's absolutely sad. Even y'all don't remember, and I don't remember the name of the video, but y'all don't remember, even her mother came out and said, Adrian, you can't lay on your back for the rest of your life. Her mother basically came out and talked about the only Adrian ain't never had a job. The only thing Adrian does is lay on her back. It was a video, and it ain't been long ago. It was when they was going back and forth, and her mom got real mad, and her mom came out and she said it. She said, you can't lay on your back for the rest of your life. Hey, Amelia. And then you see every other few weeks she got this great opportunity for a job and for this. She just said it a week or so ago, and the opportunity, I guess, done came to pass already. She ain't got that job either. I think she be thinking she done met some big time John that she got an opportunity to open her legs up for and make some good money or whatever. But it's a shame. The girl don't want to work. She don't want to do anything but sit over there, spend her day just drunk, smoking, eating tuna out the can, um, shit food she done bought from the Dollar Tree and that girl don't even need to take care of her own damn body. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Her mama sure did say that. Yes, Pat. She said you can't make a career. Those were her exact words. You absolutely right, Patsy. So you saw that video. So yeah, go back and look. Her mom made a video talking about all of that. And that's how Adrian has lived her life all this time. And it's just sad. But that's the way I guess she feels at her best. And then her coping mechanism is to pretend and think everybody is so jealous of her when nobody wants that life over there. Nobody wants that life. It's just crazy. She'll never grow. I absolutely agree, Bell College. And like I said, I have given Adrian the benefit of the doubt. I remember I came on YouTube in 2019. And when I came on YouTube, Adrian was dogging her sister then, Be Love. She was dogging her sister on and off then, And I disliked a lot of that then, because no matter what my family and I go through, it's not in me to get on here and dog my family. It's just not in, even though I think, especially my daddy's side, I think all of them are, whatever. But I would not get on here and tell their business or, well, I'm going to talk a little, but it's going to be my truth, not their business, but my truth. But I would not do those things that Adrian does or whatever. And I think Adrian is like one of the lowest women that I have ever come across. But I have definitely tried to give Adrian a lot of grace. A lot of it. I really believe that Adrian is getting her money's worth from Rex. Why would Rex brand new Jordans be at Adrian's house if she did not purchase them for him? Right. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't think Rex is doing a damn thing for Adrian. If you think about it, look, and Truth has talked about this in her commentary too. When the man left, when the girl tricked him out of that place and did whatever she did, the man had a whole living room set. He had a stove. I don't know what else he had went and bought, but he had all of that. He ain't brought none of that back to her house. You see, when a man cares about you and he's there for you two to grow, he want to elevate you. He want to help get all the surroundings where it's comfortable for both of you guys. You know, he want that to be his paradise. That's his sanctuary. You see, but he ain't brought none of that back to Adrian's house because he's not there for the long run. He's there for whatever reason right now. And I'm not going to pretend to know what that reason is, but the reason ain't no good. Let me put it that way. It ain't no good. And that's why I say now I'm starting to notice it even with Will. Will, if you pay attention, he's around the 21st of the month. The 21st of the month. So she probably have to pay him to come take her places and different things like that, which I don't blame him. But all that kissing on her and all that kind of stuff, no, I wouldn't be into all that shit right there. But I think she have to pay him for him to come. I've never seen Rex, but her a can of soda or not one for. I said that, Patsy. I said that. I said that. Usually when a man is coming home or whatever and he already know your situation, he gonna call, babe, what you want to eat? I'm on my way home. What you want me to pick up? Babe, you gonna cook what you need me to go get from the grocery store? You know something. This man does none of that. This girl have to call, and I know that food she been getting is from that guy who worked at that restaurant, the little young boy who brought her the food that first time. That's who been bringing her that food. And see, that's a shame when you got a man, but you got to call all around other people to get this done, to get this done, to get. No, my man is supposed to be able to supply all of that. Or we supposed to be able to work together to supply all of that. Ain't nowhere in the hell I'm going to be on my bay this, my bay that. But then when they gone, I got to call homeboy. I'm hungry. Can you bring me y'all food y'all gonna throw away when the restaurant closed, please? No, mm-mm. Then another thing, he got two cars. He got two cars. He leave you sitting in the house all day while he's going to do whatever he need to do. Instead of him saying, huh, babe, you drive this car so you can handle your business every day. Go find a job, go do this, go do that, or whatever. No, the only time she get those keys is when she following him somewhere to park those damn cars. So no, hell no, ain't nowhere in the hell I want Adrian's life. Right? You heard it the other day, didn't you, Martha? Say he said, oh, I've been eating up your food. He gave her a little money or something about he said he been eating up the food and this. Yeah. That boy didn't buy that girl a Coca-Cola on her birthday. Right. Right. But that's her beta. Didn't even take her out, didn't do none of that. That's why I say that girl is so, her self-esteem is so freaking low. It's just shameful. And then she make herself feel better by thinking somebody is jealous of her. I mean, the only thing she does is sexualize herself because she associates sex with love. You see, that's the only way she feel worthy of something. That's not me. That is not me. That's why I'm telling you, that day that boy didn't know where hit him. He called me. I got home from registering for college and everything. That boy called to me, all excited. Tracy said, you got some Hennessy. I went out so bad on that day. He was like, Tracy, no, quit. I ain't never seen that boy again. ever since that day. I went off so bad because I got so mad because that person that really loved me, his spirit came to me and showed me what was happening. Tracy, you turning into nothing. I was out here on these streets bragging about you, my girl, this, my girl, that, my girl. Then you laying up down drunk as a skunk and this trying to drown out pain. That ain't gonna take it away, you know. The person that really loved me, his spirit woke me up, and I was so angry when I picked up that phone and that dude talking about Tracy, and his ass was excited too. Oh, you got some Hennessy? Oh, I went off like I ain't never went off before. He was so shocked he didn't know because he just like, damn, we was just kicking it. And I was bringing the Hennessy and we was drinking and this and, you know, drowning your pain away. Why you snapping on me today? Because I understand who the fuck you are. You're not here to help me. You're not here to help me. You're here to continue to keep me down and hinder me. You gotta go. And I ain't never since that day, that night before, because he didn't even make it over there that day when I left college. He didn't even make it over there that day. At the night before, I never seen that guy again ever in my life. And that's been 2001. Mm-mm. No, honey, I know who I am. Know who I am. Every time she makes a video, she sounds like right there, college. That's what I'm saying. Everything about this girl is sexualization. You can tell no man has ever treated her more than that. So in her head, that is who she is because no man has ever treated her more than that. Right. And it's disgusting too. That's why I say it's absolutely disgusting. She loves to parade her body and realize that her body may get them, but it sure can't keep them. Honey, like I told somebody the other day, a man will sleep with a dog if he thought he wasn't going to get caught. It ain't about her body. It's about knocking her down at that moment and keeping it moving, honey. That's it. That's why I say she the only one fool. They ain't. And you see, since we've been watching Adrian done been through a million men. She done had a lot. But what I realized, all those old white men and stuff she was getting, Adrian was strictly doing that to be able to eat. Adrian needed to eat. So that's what she would do. Go on Plenty of Fish and set up these dates and stuff so that these men could take her out to eat. That was her whole purpose of that. Adrian wasn't trying to get to know no man. If you notice, every day it was a different one. Some days it was two different ones. One would be for lunch, one would be for dinner. Adrian was doing that just to be able to eat. She's so sorry that she don't want to get up and do nothing for herself to be able to do simple things such as feed herself. She'll rather go through Plenty of Fish and find little suckers like that just for her to eat. And I don't know if y'all, every time I think about Adrian, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of the Black Dahlia, but that's like one of those old cases from England or whatever. They never found who did away with her, but in a lot of the speculations, that's what they were saying she was doing. She was using men to be able to eat and all of that stuff. And then one day she came up just, that's one of the biggest mysteries right now that has never been solved. It's called her name, they call her the Black Dahlia. Every time I think of Adrian, that's what I think about because that's one of the things that they were saying may have been the reason for whoever doing what they did to her, because she was planned. She would have man after man each day to take her out to eat and different things like that. She loves, her mother taught her to use her body to get what she want. However, her mom wasn't successful at it. Well, Caribbean, if her mom did teach her that, her mom somewhere down the line changed because her mom got a job and started taking care of herself and doing what she needed to do. Her mom is better off than Adrian. So I don't know why, if Adrian followed her footsteps with that, I don't know why she wouldn't continue to follow him and change it up or whatever. I just think Adrian's mentality from that jail to the prostitution, I just think that's the way she feels her self-worth. Some people are like that. Oh, so Coffee, the story of the Black Dahlia. Yes, ma'am. And one of the I told you guys I love researching and reading and stuff like that. And one of the motives they came up with, they said that's what she was doing every day, finding a different man, having a man. She was playing with them, toying with the man just to be able to go out and eat and different things like that. But I know they're trying to say this doctor because of the way everything was done or whatever. But yes, a very fascinating story. Wow, Coffee. I didn't know nobody was going to know that. But yeah, the Black Dahlia, honey. Every time I think of Adrian, that's what I think about. Adrian is paying Rex to be with her. On one of her videos, I heard her whisper to him that she has money. I believe it, Martha. I definitely believe it. Hey, Caribbean, I'm a new subby. Hey, Tra-Luv. Thank you, Caribbean. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's what somebody put in their video. The video I saw somebody had made about me and Adrian yesterday. Say Adrian was like, yeah, she employed a lot of people and we all eating off her. And this Adrian, I'm not monetized yet. I'm not monetized. Yes, you are absolutely correct. I did get a lot of subscribers, and I said that the other day on the video. Ain't no shame in my game, girlfriend. Like I've been telling people from the beginning, most of my subscribers from the beginning came from Truth Hurts, Money Boy, Raina, um, Flexi, and all the other people that would share me out. That's who kickstarted everything for me. I'm never going to take that back from them. That's who kickstarted everything for me. And you right, when you said my name or whatever, from that day until the very next day, I gained over 150 subscribers. Over 150 subscribers. So that goes to show you that there was at least 150 people that agreed with the shit that I was saying about you. And I even thanked you for that in that video. I don't take nothing from nobody, honey. I don't do that. But I'm not eating off you, Adrian. My channel is not monetized. I eat because of me, girlfriend. I eat because of me. I don't know how many other people you think you employ, but my channel is not monetized. So I'm not making a dime off of you, girlfriend. Not a dime. Girl, you're so delusional. It's crazy. You came for who, Caribbean? Yeah, the girl is crazy. No, ma'am, you not employed me, Adrian. I have not made a dime on this YouTube channel. Not a dime, but it's coming, girlfriend. But I can definitely tell you it won't be off of your back, though. It won't be off of your back. Tra-Luv, you on it. Thank you, Martha. Oh, the friend zone. Oh, wow. Well, I did see she commented under one of my posts, but I couldn't comment back to her because she has me blocked. Because I was going off on her about always going off on Adrian. So she blocked me. I tried to tell her thank you the other day when she commented under my video, but she has me blocked or whatever. But I definitely appreciate that, friend zone. I definitely appreciate that. I just subscribed. Thank you, Amelia. Too cute. Thank you. Hey, boss. But yeah, that girl thinks she is definitely the lifeline to everybody, honey. You not even a lifeline to yourself. It's crazy. But guys, I'm gonna get off because I think I saw Truth. What time was she going? Yeah, I'm sure she's live now. I want to go over and support her some. It looks like she probably, if she's already started, been on there for a minute. But I want to get over there and support her. And guys, I'm gonna finish. I gotta get that Google number. And I'm gonna finish putting that concept together. But in the meantime, guys, for all of you guys, go over and watch Reginae. If you are not subscribed to her, go over and watch her. That girl is cute as a button, and I'm telling you, so humble and just so wise beyond her years. She'll have you smiling. She's silly too. She's silly too. But go over and watch her. And I think it's every Sunday that she does that safe space with Nay. And you'll kind of see the concept I'm going for or whatever. But you would definitely enjoy Regine's content if you're not subscribed to her. I absolutely admire that young woman. You too, Martha. Thank you, Patsy. And Martha, you too. Yes, everybody, enjoy your Saturday. I'm going to go over and support Truth for a minute, and then I'm going to get back to work. Thank you, Leah. Leah, you one of my greatest supporters. And Lynn. Oh, Lynn, you know what? I can just, when Lynn be saying blessings, I can feel her spirit through the screen. I'm serious. I can feel her spirit through the screen. And it always lifts me up. Thank you, Malaysia. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm telling you, I appreciate all of you guys. And I'm going to be continuously thinking about great content and all of that stuff that I can bring to you guys to show you how much I appreciate you. I don't want to stay on Adrian because, I mean, we'll talk about her every now and then, but Adrian is not, worthy of all my time. It's so much greater things out here. It's cool over here, and you read her fulfilled. Thank you, Redbone. I love you guys. Thank you. And so yeah, guys, I'll be back and just be patient with me a little bit while I'm going through this, trying to get my energy and all this stuff and taking care of this. Because like I say, one day I'll be feeling so great and be like, I'm going to do a live or a video today. And then the next hour or two, my energy just goes from up here to down. So just be a little patient with me while I continue to go through this until everything is over. But I'm definitely going to start that little segment and see how many people we can reach and help through the holidays and all of that kind of stuff. And again, guys, thank you for listening to the live. I absolutely love you guys. If you didn't thumbs up the live when you came in, please thumbs up the live on your way out. If you have not subscribed yet, guys, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well as that share button so people can listen to the live and know that I have that particular thing coming up in November. They may know somebody that needs somebody to talk to and may share that tad bit of information, guys. And again, thank you so much. And I love each and every one of you. I will, Tanya, and thank you. Thank you, Martha. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.